something with you. I never realized until I met you that knife wasn't worth much unless you have someone to share it with. Do you understand? Yes, Mr. Warbucks, I understand. There's something I'd like to give you.
Daddy Warbucks handed Annie a box. It was a beautiful locket. Annie had a disappointed look on her face.
I noticed the old one you've been wearing, and I thought you'd like a new one. No, Mr. Warbucks, I did not want a new one. My parents left this one for me with a note saying they will come back for me. You have been so nice to me, but all I want is my parents. I understand this. If it's your parents who want, I will find them for you. Thanks so much. I think you'll like and write and tell the kids about this.
Back at the orphanage, the children were listening to the radio. To their surprise, they heard the voice of their friend Annie.
That's Annie on the radio.
They heard the announcer say that Oliver Warbucks would offer a $50,000 reward to the couple who could prove they were Annie's parents.
Wow, a $50,000 reward. Wouldn't it be fun to be on the radio like Annie? Let's practice, girls. Hey, ho, man! Hey, Dr. Man! You sure like yourself. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be full brown relief. They stare at a mile. But you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what you're wearing? All makes yourself alone. It's what you're wearing from here to here, and not from head to toe. So tender, so gentler, so long for a while. Brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Why, we don't have to sing it out. Miss Harrington and Annie was on the radio. They were offering a $50,000 reward to the couple they could prove they were Annie's parents. Hey, good apple. Isn't it great? Yeah, just great. Okay, kids, get to bed. Scatter. Wow, a $50,000 reward.
There was a knock on the door. A couple entered whom Miss Hannigan did not recognize. Miss Hannigan did not know it, but the orphans were listening outside the door.
Hi, we're Ralph and Charlie Mudge. We're looking for whoever runs this place. You're looking at her. You see, about 11 years ago, we left our baby here. She was a little girl. You think you're Annie's parents? I don't believe it.
Rooster took off his glasses and Lily removed her hat. Miss Hannigan was surprised to see who it really was.
See, before Jeff, what are you two up to? I got a plan. We're gonna fool all of us and grab those 50 G's. We're gonna get a fake birth paper, and you're gonna tell us all about Annie. Okay, but we're gonna split the reward. Half for you two and half for me. Oh no, we have to help Annie. Let's go. It's a deal. We're gonna be living on Easy Street from now on. Easy Street, where you sleep down.
Oliver Warbucks and Grace interviewed 800 couples and not one knew about the locket. They could not believe there were so many dishonest people in New York. A letter came from the FBI stating that it was impossible to trace Annie's parents using the locket.
Sir, there's some people here to see you. They call themselves Ralph and Shirley Mudd. Look, there she is. Who are you? We're your mommy and daddy. Ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Isn't she cute, Ralph? Ruff, ruff. Sandy, be polite. Perhaps I should discuss this privately. We were very young and very poor. An Iceman in Canada offered us a job on the farm. No babies allowed. We have to leave our baby for a while. That's a very touching story, but I'd like to see some ID. Here's my driver's license and Annie's book papers. Annie Marie Mudd, born on October 28, 1922. That does seem right. We finally saved up enough money to come here and get our baby. How did you know Annie was here? The nice lady at the orphanage told us.
Annie had a sad look on her face. She was not all sure about what was happening. This was not what she always dreamed of.
Oh, and one more thing. You still have that metal half of that silver locket?
Annie looked at the locket and also the locket hanging on her neck.
Look, she's wearing it. Let's take Annie's things and we will be on our way. Mr. Mudge wants out the money. Of course. You might be wanting some money for taking care of Annie. You didn't know Mr. Warbucks was offering a $50,000 reward? No, we don't want your money. We want our little girl. On the other hand, we sure could use some money to bring Annie up wide. Very well. Have us and I'll prepare your checks.
Everyone was quite sad. Oliver Warbucks explained to everyone that Annie had found her parents. Annie cried and ran out of the room. Grace followed Annie and tried to comfort her.
We're very sad you're leaving, Annie, but just remember, things will get better. If not today, maybe tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. Clear away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just pick up my chin and grin and sing. Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Say gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come with me tomorrow, tomorrow. I love ya tomorrow. We're only a day away.
Annie packed her bags and began to say goodbye to Grace and Daddy Warbucks. Rooster and Lily were anxiously waiting to make their escape with Annie and the money. The holidays would not be the same without Annie. Just as Annie was about to leave with the Mudges, the orphans arrived at the mansion.
Sir, there's some children here to see you. Come in, children. What can I do for you? Sir, your highness, we're friends of Annie. Annie's leaving her mom and dad are here to take her home. They're not the real parents, sir. We heard them talking to Miss Hannigan. They want to hurt Annie and steal the reward money. Hurry up and get the police.
The police arrived at the scene Annie and stopped Rooster and Lily in their tracks.
Stop it and kneel the law. It isn't the budget. Or what should I say? Will Storm, Miss Hannigan's bridles, and his full plan Willie. Annie, the FBI was able to trace the handwriting on the note you gave us to David and Marwood Bennett. So Bennett's are my real parents. Where are they? Sorry, Annie. Looks like they died in the fire long time ago. So I really am an orphan. I always knew my parents loved me and that they would come back for me. I guess that's the look on the bright side. At least I'm not a mud. No, Annie, you're not a mud. You're Lorba. I will see to it that each and every one of you will be adopted by a wonderful family. Yay! I hope this is the start of a new life for us. Together at last, together forever. High and up, we never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to color my skies so blue. I don't need anything but you. You wrap me around your cute little finger. You make me a song, you make me a singer. And what's that tattoo? You like the blue. I don't need anything but you. And pour some out, I'm virgin of Midas. But nothing on earth can ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too, I don't need anything, anything, anything but you. Grace, and I for all of us to be a family. You, me, Andy, and of course, Candy. I like that more than anything. I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
And the Warbucks family lived happily ever after.
We're going to take some pictures on stage, and then we'll go back to lunch. If you would like some pictures, come on up and get some pictures of your children.